Hello guys, ATCG, regionals today, Stefanos, first place. How it was the tournament, Stefanos?
It was a great tournament. We had like 41 people, got 6 rounds and cut to top 4.
And what did you play today?
I played Magical Musketeers round 1, Solomon Great round 2, Pendulums, Draco, Necros, and Luna Lights. In the top 4 I played against Magical Musketeer and Necros in the finals. Yeah.
Oh, Necros finals.
Yeah, played against Christos twice.
And your scores?
Yeah, undefeated, 8-0.
8-0,
Yep.
Very nice. Let's see your deck profile. What do you play?
I played Dragonmaid.
Dragonmaid.
People are going crazy about Dragon Link taking the UDS. This basically is the same concept, but it runs a much more beautiful engine to do the same thing.
Okay, let's see the deck.
So we have 3 Tilru. When she summons, she searches the Dragonmaid monster and discards the Dragonmaid monster. It's basically the one you get to get the high level that lets you special summon one from your hand so you can extend your plays. 3 Parla. On summon, she sends any Dragonmaid card from your deck to the grave, so she can send either the big dragons to tag out at the start of the battle phase, or it can send a fusion spell which you can recover by returning a Dragonmaid from your field to your hand. And 3 Nazari. She is the monster reborn. On summon, she special summons one of the other 2 level 4 lower Dragonmaid from your grave. I max out on her because I special summon her a lot with Heavenly Spheres from the deck in order to have a follow-up, and she's really good to draw her because of the higher level form of her, so you can special summon from the hand. And I don't play Laundry because the mill 3 effect is too random. I only played 2 big ones, 1 Ernest and 1 Lorpar. You don't need more, you just need 1 of each level in order to be able to tag out both levels. She's really good, quick effect, you can discard her to special summon level 4 lower Dragonmaid from your hand, so you search her, you discard another one with your Tilru, you special summon your Nazar, you bring back another one so you get a lot of monsters. And this is really good going second, you can discard it and target a monster your opponent controls and cannot activate its effects this turn so you can play around negates. I play a small rocket engine, just 2 monsters in order to be able to go into Savage. I don't think you need to run a lot more because I commit my normal summon to the Dragonmaids. 1 Phalanx, because I play the Divine Lance, so you can equip it to Romulus and have an extra monster on the field to can go into LP and Pisti. 1 Darkness Metal, of course, because this is a Dragon Link based deck. 1 Tempest, because I can send to the grave with either Shrine, Foolish, or Ravine. 1 Goliath. I play this against the extra deck monsters. Usually I will end on Heavenly Spheres and 38, and when I bounce something, Heavenly Spheres, but summon this from the deck, and even if it's 0-0, I can protect it with 38 by redirecting the attacks on him, so I can lock my opponent out of the extra deck. And 1 Galactic Spiral Dragon. I send this with either Foolish, Shrine, or I can special summon it with LP. And with in the hand or graveyard, if I control 2 or more light or dark monsters, I can special summon it and make all monsters I currently control in the field level 8, and this is level 8, so I can go into 38. And the only hand drop I decided to main is 3 Ash because I knew there were going to be a lot of variety in the tournament, so I didn't want to play something that could be dead in some matchups, so I played with the most generic one. For the spells, 3 Hospitality, the monster reborn of the deck, but it special summons from the hand as well, and it can also send the according attribute with a different level from your deck to the grave, so you can spam all the Dragonmaids. I play a lot of Revival in this deck because there's a combo that if you open either Parla or Tilru with 1 Revival spell, you can special summon Heavenly Spheres and 38 or Savage, and if you have some extenders, you might have both 38 and Savage, as I play 3-word Legacy Guard Dragon. And sometimes the effect to move columns is really important because I cannot get both LP and Pisti, so I have to move LP. And 1 Monster Reborn. The Fusion spell Changeover, I play 1 just because I can send it to the grave with my Parla whenever I want, and then I can bounce a Dragonmaid from my field to my hand and use this, and I can Fusion summon to my house key. 1 Lance, because you can add this with Romulus, it doesn't only add Ravine, it can add this too, so you can have an extra dragon. 3 Quick Launch, Extender. Late game, this can be dead if you've already used both, but usually you're trying to win the game like by turn 2 by outinking your opponent. 1 Foolish, 2 Shrine. Not 3 Shrine, could be dead. You can Scaldred them back, but you cannot always summon Scaldred, so I think 3 would be bricky. 1 Ravine, in case I draw my Divine Lance, so I can still have something to search with Romulus. And 3 Call by the Grave, because of course this is a combo deck, so you need your plays to go through. For the extra deck, 2 Husky. She needs a Dragonmaid and another dragon. On standby, she special summons one from the grave by targeting another one, so you can special summon one with a level higher or lower. And when your dragons tag out, you can pop monsters on your opponent's field, and this is not once per turn, so if you have a lot of Dragonmaids and this is on the field, you can destroy your opponent's full board. 1 Savage for the Rockets, 138 for the Galactic Spiral. 1 Striker Dragon. I don't play this to search the boot sector launch, I don't even play that. I play this because sometimes when you have the Parla or the Tilru, you need to get them to the grave, have another dragon on the field, and then bring back the Nazari you sent to the grave with either Tilru or Parla with Hospitality or a World Legacy Guard Dragon, so that Nazari can have a target in the grave to bring back, and this is pretty much full combo because 2 of them will become Romulus for Divine Lance, the other one will left on the field, and then you will bring Phalanx, and you have Romulus with a Dragonmaid and Phalanx, so that's LP Pisty, and you can do the combo. LP and Pisty, of course. Romulus. I use Romulus' second effect as well, because people forget that it has a second effect. If a link is summoned on its marker, then you can special summon one from the hand, but it cannot activate its effect, cannot be used as link material, but I can use it for Xyz or Synchro, so that comes up a lot. 2 Heavenly Spheres. I played 2 in this deck because you use 1 during your first turn, and if you try to grind out, it's very easy to summon another one, and it gives you a great follow-up because you special summon Nazari from the deck, and Nazari will bring back another one from the grave, and then those 2 will tag out the big ones, so with 1 card you get +4. 1 card Boral. This is for the bricky hands when you have only a quick launch, so you can bring the 2 rockets out, summon this, discard, pop this, bring them back, and summon Savage, so you can have a link on the grave to equip Savage. Triple Burst, because of its effect and because it's a dragon that points down. Sometimes, if I have Romulus and LP and I don't have a World Legacy Guard Dragon to move, then I can send Tempest to the grave to make Romulus and Tempest into this, so I can use LP. Boral Sword, because it cannot decay. Warlord, I need this to be able to play around Sleeper. And Scaldred, because Scaldred is the one that helps you dig for your either your quick launch or your shrine, so you can possibly get out both Savage and 38. I have my Husky Field Center here. And for the side, 3 draw, because Lunalights and Spirals are everywhere. Didn't play against any Spirals, which I thought was quite surprising. I guess people didn't want to invest, but Lunalight still a very budget deck, and this can hurt because it play like Fume, Tanky, Allures, so many cards that add. 3 Nibiru, against all the combo stuff. 3 Dark Ruler, same thing. And because this deck hard loses to Bakura, and like I was so glad I didn't face any Altergeist, but I need to side a lot, so I play 3 Twisters because I'm poor, I don't have Lightning Storms, so this is the best next thing. And same thing with Evenly. Evenly is like a blowout, but it's really good against other decks, not just Bakura.
You can sell all 3 Evenly for 2 Lightning Storm probably.
Yeah, I won't get 3, I'll get like 2, and I think Evenly is a little bit better than Lightning Storm because it can be able to deal with Spirals as well.
Okay, anything last words about the tournament?
No, it was a great tournament, I really enjoyed it, and I think right now we're in a really good format, so much variety, anything can be playable. I really hope Konami will keep this up.
Any idea about the ban list or?
I think it's too early, but if I were to say something, I think the only deck that needs to get hit right now is Spiral. They will hit more, but I think everything else is fine, so if I were to hit something about Spiral, definitely not Magician's Soul, it's very early. I would hit Rescue. I think this trap is the reason the deck has such a high ceiling. It can pretty much spam the whole board and bring on Trigate. If it doesn't have Rescue, you lose consistency because you cannot draw it consistently to send it to the grave with your Magician's Soul, so you can bring back your Master Plan, and you can also never summon Trigate. You will end all Appaloosa and Sleeper.
Do you really believe that Spire is the best deck right now?
Yeah, I think it's the deck to beat. I'm not a big fan of it because it's a bit bricky, but it has the highest ceiling, so that's why I think people are moving towards Spiral. But it's not unbeatable, the format has proven that. A lot of decks can thrive with pretty much anything, and I think that's why this format is good. When the best deck is not unbeatable, that's the best format.
Okay, and shoutouts before?
Shout out to my team, of course, ADCG. I mean, we always take out like 4 slots in the top 8, so yep. I think our testing always pays off, always.
Okay, thank you very much, Stefanos. I hope you enjoyed the tournament. See you next Saturday in another
regional. Yeah, I'll try my best to top again, but I might play something different. Yeah,
you are going to play something different. Okay, really interesting. Hope you enjoy this tournament. See you next time.
See you.